appointed judge orders Donald to obey Barack's 11th-hour rules. One of the biggest legacies a president can leave behind for the American people is his appointments. Namely, those he appoints into the courts as judges. Given the long tenure of federal judges, especially on the Supreme Court, a legacy of either strong liberalism or strong conservatism can continue for decades. So when Barack Obama was able to appoint any judge to his liking to any opening of his choosing, he, unfortunately, left America in a world of hurt. Thanks to his appointment of Judge Vince Cabri to a federal district court in California, President Trump is now paying dearly for this. This particular legislate from the bench judge is now forcing our current president to follow and obey disastrous and devastating rules that Obama made up 1 month prior to leaving office. It is beyond despicable. And it is clear how much in cahoots both Barack and the judge were. From Daily Caller. A federal court is forcing the Trump administration to enact 4 environmental regulations crafted by former President Barack Obama's administration, The Hill reported. Obama's Department of Energy, DOE, released the rules in December 2016. President Donald Trump took office on January 20, 2017, before a 45-day window to correct or cut the rules timed out. The Trump administration has continued the review period indefinitely, not publishing the rules in the Federal Register and implementing them, according to The Hill on Thursday. This failure is a violation of the department's duties under the Energy Policy and Conservation Act, Judge Vince Cabri wrote Thursday. Therefore, summary judgment is granted to the plaintiffs, and the department is ordered to publish the standards. Obama nominated Cabri to serve in the Federal District Court for the Northern District of California. This is a typical Obama tactic. Create an overreaching and overbearing regulation with 1 month to go in the White House, and leave the details of those regulations to the new president. On top of that, if the new president doesn't do what Barack wants, then send in a court lackey that will do and say everything Obama demands. And for the judge to not review these rules under the guise of the U.S. Constitution, and instead chooses to review them under the guise of whether or not his appointer will approve, it is nothing short of shocking. As much as President Trump has undone of the Obama administration's horrendous legacy through legislation and executive orders and rulemaking, there is nothing Trump can do when it comes to Obama's court appointments. Let this be a lesson to all of us when we vote the next election cycle.
So